Hello Guinea and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Well, as you can see, I have a decidedly empty fish tank. Walked into my room and found the fish were no longer alive. So yeah, I forgot. I got my old helmet on the desk here now. Okay. Alright, let's see. Armor locker. I want to change up our armor a little bit. Blood Dragon armor, power damage and shield strength, Terminus armor, storm speed, increased shields, increase all weapons reserve ammo by 10%, so that'd be pretty good. Cerberus assault armor, heavy weapon ammo capacity, shields and health. Cerberus Chidna or Collector Chidna armor, regeneration bonus, storm speed and health. And the Inferno armor, negotiation bonus, tech and biotic power damage and storm speed. We're gonna stick with what we got. Definitely keep that on. Aegis vest, capacitor. Reduce the delay before your shields start regenerating by 10%. And then this is just increased health. Let's do this one. N7 shoulder pads is increased weapon damage. I have no other shoulder pads so far. Offhand, yeah, we need that. We always need more ammo, especially with a sniper build. You've seen that I only have 10 shots. And N7 Greaves increase shield strength, simulator conduits increase storm speed, and then life support webbing increase health. So since we got the chest piece that increases health, we'll put on the leggings that increase health. Alright, apply. So that's our new armor set. Nothing major. And this is our casual appearance. Cerberus. Ooh. High class Cerberus. Scientist Cerberus. I believe this is like a mercenary outfit. The N7 jacket is hoodie is what we usually wear. The N7 leather jacket and jeans is not bad. It's the only time that you get off of Cerberus pants. And then the dressy outfit. You know what? I'm gonna go with this one for a little while. Alright. Now that we look good and we have no fish, let's head back to the Combat Information Center. I do need to go buy more fish, but... oh no, wait, not the Combat Information Center. I need to go down to Engineering. Alright. Let's see what our two favorite engineers have to say.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
Well, that's good. Alright, here we go. You guys ready to wake a baby Krogan?
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Is he aware?
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Is he dangerous?
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
Okay. Detect anything odd?
What can you tell me about this guy? Anything unusual?
The subject is an exceptional example of the Krogan species, with fully formed primary, secondary, and tertiary organs where applicable. No defects of any kind, aside from the genetic markers of the genophage present in all Krogan. I cannot judge mental functioning.
Open the tank.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
Leave him where he is then. He's too valuable to leave.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Of course, make me do it. Switch and consequences. Time to wake up.
Male. Before you die, I need a name.
You'll get more than that.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, O'Kear couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
Why Grunt?
You wouldn't prefer O'Kear? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for O'Kear's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
You feel nothing for O'Kear?
Is it that easy for O'Kear's perfect organ to abandon his mission?
O'Kear is just a voice in the tank. If his imprints are true, then he created something stronger than him. So he's not worthy of me. And if his hatreds aren't strong enough to compel me, they've failed too. I feel nothing. I have no connection.
Join my crew. We'll find it.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Here it is.
Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Alrighty then, we have a Grunt.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
Right. Doesn't matter who for.
Squad.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Of course. Collectors.
Did O'Kear give you any imprints about the collectors?
I see blurry ships, guesswork about strength. Nothing to help pick a weak spot and tear. O'Kear spent all his time on old hatreds. Whatever he had, it was used up when he made me.
Okay, upgrades.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Alright, prototypes. Krogan shotgun. Claymore heavy shotgun. He's the only one that can use it. If I had enough platinum, I would do it. Why does everything cost platinum?
So I should keep this crap around? Don't let it pile up. I live down here.
Yeah.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I'm assuming he sleeps in that tank. Assuming that he sleeps at all. Alright. I highly doubt they have anything to say, since I already spoke with them. Let's see what Jack is up to. We're doing the rounds, folks. You know how it is.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
Maybe later.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
Tell me about the cult.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
What happened to them?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Killed them all.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Investigate. Theft of military craft?
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
Of course. Destruction of a space station.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Okay, piracy.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
Vandalism.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism at that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Yeah. You regret none of it?
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you. And thanks for asking.
You're welcome, Jack. Alright, sorry about that. Remember to hydrate, Guinea. Alright, one last pass through here. Still nothing. Okay, let's go up and talk with Garrus. Garrus Vicarian. I kinda wanna talk with the doctor. Because at this point it looks like my scars have all healed up. Because I've done lots of good things. But
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I think this is the one.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Ooh.
What's wrong?
They lost
lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Yeah. Remember, they said that they would drag your family out of there if they had to. Alright, let's talk with Miranda before we talk with best friend / space husbando.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Alright.
Of course, Commander.
So no, nothing new from her. I know Rupert is done. Garrus, how you holding up, buddy?
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
There it is.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the collectors.
Alright.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, monitoring station. Disruptor torpedoes. And javelin.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station. The ship's batteries are controlled from here. The Combat Information Center operators send targeting information here. The CIC decides who to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
Okay then. Alright, we've spoken with everybody, we've cleaned out the dead fish. We haven't spoken to Morden or Jacob yet. We should speak to them. Especially Jacob. I haven't spoken with Jacob in a while. I also kind of want to speak with Joker. See if he's got any new comedic stuff with Edie.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Yes, it is.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Any family?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
True. Seem quick to trust me.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
Job isn't everything.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Indeed, we have nothing to hide.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
You got it. I knew Jacob had something. Alright, let's go talk with Joker first, then we'll hit Morden. Maybe he'll sing for us this time.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Huh. I hope he's right. Joker?
You collect stray cats as a kid? Because we really needed a Mega Krogan, so thanks for dragging him home.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless.
Harmless self-promotion. Edie can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right, no hard feelings. Good game.
Squad.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. No surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone, like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Bye, Joker. Alright, now let's speak with Morden, and then we can talk with the Elusive Man. And then we have to decide what to do next. Oh, research unlocked, Krogan shotgun. I can't do anything. I'm very low on resources. Like I said, I'm gonna take some time and just go collect as many resources as possible. If I get any, like, special missions, I'll put it aside, and we'll do it later. But if they're, like, really short, quick, easy stuff, then I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying Collector tech now.
Alright.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Interesting. Implications is that someone is into bestiality?
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
What's he doing on Horizon?
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
It can't be a coincidence.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew? I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Good point. Notify the Alliance.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
I'm ready to move.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Okay, so I don't get a choice in the matter. I'm going straight there.
Set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the Professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
How did you get a sample?
Tell me you have something.
Smile.
Yes.
Alright. Morden has a solution, it seems. Caden!
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
Well...
What is that?
That's a problem.
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you! Run! Hurry!
They're literally trying to shoot mosquitoes. Run, run, run!
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Okay then. I like to bring Morden on this one because he is the scientist, so he's testing his stuff. We just got Grunt, so it might be a good idea to bring him, plus he is my short-range specialist. Oh yeah, I just remembered there's a big fight and we have a lot of close-range creatures coming at us, so Grunt and Morden would probably be a good thing over Garrus in this one. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, that's not... Oh. Okay. Ew. We'll accept these two. Okay, I've got 2 points to spend, but I'm not going to spend them on anything. You have 3 points to spend. Let's increase your Incinerate. Cryoblast. Cryoblast was helping out a lot. Maybe we should do Cryoblast. Yeah, we'll let you freeze stuff. You have 18 points to distribute. 4. Krogan Pureblood. Grunt's mastery of his blood rage increases his already fantastic regeneration rate, letting him survive wounds that would kill other Krogan. Krogan Warlord. Grunt can go berserk without losing his lethal focus, increasing his weapon damage. We're gonna go with Pureblood. You are hard to kill. Everything else I think we can auto level up. Nah, let's just do the usual way. Just in case. Concussive shot or incendiary ammo. I'm gonna do concussive shot. There we go. Actually, nope. If I undo talent points, I gotta start from scratch. We're gonna stick with concussive shot. We made our choice, we live with it. Alright, here we go. Shepard, you've got everything you need. Grunt. Okay, you're using the collector thing. I don't want you to use that. We'll give you the Matic. And... of course you're not going to use the Death Plasma Shotgun. You're going to use the Eviscerator until I get your actual good shotgun. Here we are. to see if Morden's thing worked. Alright, Grunt, you need to be on your shotgun. I want you on the SMG.
Switch up!
Here we go. Welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn.
Morden, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory?
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Have to test them in person. Should be exciting.
Okay. That's right, we have to test them in person. Alright. Oh, our first firefight. Okay, I saw one with a barrier, so we're gonna put disruptor ammo.
One down.
Alright, somebody take that guy down. Fine, I'll take him down. Okay, let's look around a bit. Nothing over here. Fragile crate. Farming equipment. Definitely need some ammo. Oh, I should have hit the explosive canister when I had the chance. Oh well. Power cells, heck yeah. Salvage those power cells. Datapad, let's hack that. Okay, oh, there it is. Couldn't reach it in time before it fell off the page. Nope, not that one. This one. No! Okay, calm down. You're going willy-nilly and you're causing issues. Okay, last one is this one right here. Perfect. Okay. Oh, Seeker Swarm going past. Didn't seem to notice us.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Of course we are. Why would you expect anything less? Drop down. Now they come in. What the f-
On the ground, now!
Grunt, I need you focused on the close range enemies, please.
Now you're dead! Worthless!
Alright, Grunt.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
Husk technology came from Sovereign.
Then your elusive man was right. Collectors must work for the Reapers.
Yeah, that's pretty much 1 + 1 = 2. Alright, let's head up in here. Okay, moving forward. I know there's something. Oh,
This is valuable.
heavy skin weave, nice. I know somewhere up ahead. Ooh.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
Probably.
No husk creation spikes. Collectors brought husks with them, taking colonists alive. Some other purpose.
Living victims, that's grim.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Fascinating question. Answer... probably unpleasant.
Probably.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These husks look different.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die when you shoot them.
Good point. Let's go save the colonists.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Huh.
Your people... gone.
No signs of resistance. Must have happened quickly.
Yep. Can't fight back when you're being put to sleep.
Ahead!
Now that's Grunt. You don't shoot Grunt. We're not done here.
Impact shot!
What the? Okay, now we're done here. Okay, let's head back and explore everything. Got a lot of ground to cover. Ammo I don't need. Grab this. Okay, looks good. Nothing in here anymore. Let's go back and grab that safe we saw. Bypass security on the safe. Okay. How did I know? I've played this game several thousand times. Not thousand, but a lot more than I would, well, at least 7 or 8 times I've played this series all the way through. I believe. Could be wrong. Alright. Moving into the main colony now. There it is.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
Yes, they have. Okay. Let's hack his computer real quick. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. Oh, excuse me, fellas. Here we go. Alright, down here. This is the important part. Collector particle beam acquired. The following squad members are now able to use this weapon. Shepard. I'm the only one who's supposed to be able to use that weapon. Alright. Oh, that's right. The particle beam is just like a regular... It's... No. Yeah, it gets rid of my heavy weapon. So it is a heavy weapon. But yeah, it's the particle beam. Alright. Nice try, buddy. Okay, here we go. This is where things get hard. That's what she said.
I am assuming direct control. This is what you face. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You threw my shield! You will know pain, Shepard.
You gotta stop.
I'll put them down.
Oh boy, here's some more. We should just stay dead.
Enjoy.
I will direct this personally.
Problematic targeting.
I'll put them down. We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Uh-huh. Goodbye. Alright. More frozen people. Go upstairs again. Let's grab this. Alright. I don't think there's anything... We've already been upstairs. So I don't think there's anything else up here. Yeah, it's just the other side with a closed and sealed door. Excuse me, Morden. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's move forward. Oh wait, where's the farm equipment? Ooh, power cells. This goes out here. I know there's a location where there's some farm equipment, or like a lawnmower or something, and it gives you some salvage. I think we already missed it. I think it was back at the very beginning and I must have missed it. Alright, bypass. Let's do... Okay, let's see here. What's you? You are that. That and that. You are the top. There we are. You are simple and easy, simple and clean. Is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Alright, we're all good. Hold on.
Company, get out here, now.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
They knew you were here.
You had to hear them try to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Who are you?
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan. Mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
No, it didn't. Kanan Alenko.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Why was he here?
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Defense towers.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Alright, defense towers, Kanan Alenko blaming the Alliance.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
It's not their fault.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You might need your help. Wait here.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Yeah, I am. Alright, so we can switch up our weapons if we need to. I don't need to. I'm very happy with what I've got. Let's go. Alright. Aha, there's the, one of these is the one I was thinking about.
To the right!
Oh, it's one of these things.
We fight as one. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. Should have run. Now you'll cry.
Alright, Harbinger. Goodbye. Yeah, the Scion is the worst. It's basically just a walking turret.
I'll put them down.
Taking heavy fire.
Need assistance.
Yeah, it literally just sits there and fires these, like, cannon-sized blasts at you. Hey, I figured it out. Oh, wait, that's... Must be AI hacking. Oh no, I've got Incinerate set to L1. Trying to figure out how to do melee attacks. I honestly haven't known this entire time. Okay, this place is complicated because there's several at least 2 firefights in small enclosed space. There's a lot of rooms that you have to look through, and there's at least one or two important things that you want to grab. Because sworn that one of these was the mythical lawnmower that gives me special stuff, but apparently not. Okay. Here we go. Now that door over there, once you get close enough to it, you start the secondary firefight of this area. Which is why I'm trying to stay back. The reason being because if you can get upstairs first as a sniper, that's really helpful. So, trying to get upstairs before I do anything else. Also, I should switch this back to disruptor ammo, because there shouldn't be any more of those scion husks, if I remember correctly. There's just a gap here, and I don't like that. So there's no way to get across that gap without going through here. So we have to go this way in order to get up to this area. Dead collector.
What's this?
Biotic damage. Fantastic.
How come we don't see more frozen people around?
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collector's nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
Yes, we do. Alright. Okay, I think, if I remember correctly... Alright, I'm gonna collect all the stuff up here that I need. Then I have to open the door, and that will bring on the next firefight, I believe. I do not remember for sure. I know it's beyond the door, though. Alright, let's hack our way through. I should have saved that one. There we go. Never mind. Here's the final area. Alright, here we go. So, there's another scion.
Take it!
2 scions. Ton of husks. 2 scions. But I'm leaving the husks to you. Take them down. Don't let them get near me. So that's the problem with husks and scions. Husks hit you, and they knock you back out of cover, and the scions fire and take out all of your shields and armor. Oh, son of a frickin' bitch. That's the other thing, I keep aiming improperly. Okay, get behind cover, please. And both my teammates are dead again. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Hate that combo.
Transmitter.
The reason why I brought you, Grunt, is to take care of all the close-range enemies. You gotta take care of all the close-range enemies. Especially very soon. Once we actually begin the final fight, there's gonna be collectors, there's gonna be, husks. We're gonna get hit with everything they have to offer, including something new that we haven't seen before. Okay, alright, medkit here, let's grab that now. No reason not to, since we used 2 unities already. See if there are any other medkits. This would probably be a good place to hole up, because the husks start literally coming out of the walls for this, so... Okay, here we go. Here's the transmitter. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna save the game. Let's do it. There's one right there. Number 2 is over here. Number 3 is right there. Done and done.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Need help with the towers.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
The collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Hold them off. Anything else?
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Alright, let's move. Not what I wanted.
Impact attacks are primitive. Assuming control of this form.
Okay. Alright, you guys.
You're assuming control. We are your genetic destiny.
Sure you are. Morton, get the hell out of there.
Impact shot. Blink.
Alright, since we're fighting collectors right now, let's switch to disruptor ammo.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
We're working on it. Morton, come on.
Impact shot.
Okay.
Assuming control.
Of course.
We are the harbinger of your destiny.
Indeed.
Impact shot. Don't resist. Our power is unmatched.
I'm out of ammo.
My attacks will
Moving
tear
up.
you apart. You cannot resist.
I can resist everything.
This is true power.
Oh boy. I remember that shot.
Doubtful that enemy has withdrawn. Reinforcements likely.
Yep. That's why I wanted to be back here. Apparently it's not close enough to the fight. Oh! Now it is close enough to the fight.
Power-up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
More coming. Guess we got their attention.
Why are you still alive?
You will not stop me.
I will.
Guardian Targeting protocols to Normandy systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Of course. So essentially the best thing to do is just stay in the middle.
There will be more. There's always more.
Yeah, there will be. I think they're coming from this side this time. Oh, nope. Here comes the big one. This thing is bad. Basically a husk generator.
Edie, we need that system online.
A new collector template. Not sure what it is. Try to keep your distance.
Armor! Okay, you got it.
Target within view. Problematic.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Now it has a barrier. Wow, that was terrible. I don't know what happened there, but suddenly I guess taking a hit from this thing. Oh, you still have barriers, so we'll still hit you with the anti-barrier stuff. I remember what I'm supposed to do now. So.
Got no shield.
Oh crap. Run. Never mind, I'm dead. Okay then. Resume. I think that's the first time I've ever actually died on that. Okay, how far are we? Oh. Get the frick in the cover, damn it! I'm not there! Okay, let's see here.
Target within view. Problematic.
100%. I have control.
Deploying incineration.
Okay, when he does that, I shouldn't be that close. Moving.
Yeah, right on your ass.
I can do that too.
Ineffective attack. Recommend something else.
Okay. It's gone, guys. We did it. And we're blowing up the ship, too. Look at that. Caused enough damage that it's taken off. They must flee. There it is.
No! Don't let him get away!
It's too late.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I'm sorry.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
It was a good fight, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel.
Caden.
You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's good to see you again.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Too much time had passed.
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I did move on. At least I thought I did. But now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus isn't the enemy.
Our colonies are disappearing. The Alliance turned its back on them. Cerberus is the only group willing to do something about it.
You can't really believe that. We both know what Cerberus is like, what they're capable of. I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
I'm not a traitor.
Kaidan, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Too hung up on Cerberus, ignoring the real threat.
Too emotional, Kaidan.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed, but I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
Don't go, join me.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Kaidan. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Yeah, not exactly a great ending, but it's the one we needed. Alright, I know there's a cutscene after this where we talk with the elusive man.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
I didn't save everyone.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Another way?
Kaidan said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
No more colonies get hit.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
That's off limits.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
My team is strong.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
Alrighty then. 3 more people to add to the team.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
We can do this.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Yep. It's time for those loyalty missions to begin. Thane Krios. Forgot about Thane. Samara. Assemble a team. Check private terminal. Check Normandy mail. 11 Paragon. Retrain powers. Research unlocked heavy skin weave. I must have missed the one about Tali. It was probably the first one. Alright, let's see if I don't think I've got enough research. Oh, biotic damage. Yeah, we'll upgrade that. Biotic duration. We don't have enough for. Prototypes. Oh, we got heavy skin weave. Advanced training. Heavy skin weave. Let's do that. Heavy bone weave. Heck yeah. And that's all we got for now. Alright, gaming, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. And as I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!